welcome back to my channel. It's Upscale with Sharon, and I'm so excited to be here with you again. For those who have not yet subscribed, liked, and commented, please subscribe, like, comment. And yes, I am back, and it's Upscale with Sharon. And today I said we are going to be talking about social etiquette. When someone hears the word social etiquette, they feel like it's so big, but I want to assure you it's just the normal things that we actually do in our society. And I want every one of us to actually feel comfortable, sit where you are, and you're really going to get something from this. These are small things, and yeah, I know most people might know, some people might not understand what social etiquette is. So I'll first talk about what really social etiquette means, and then we shall talk about why we need it in society. So social etiquette is basically the behavior that you portray in social situations. The way you behave in social situations, with family, strangers, co-workers, friends, and very many other places. For as long as it is a social situation, how do you portray yourself? That is the social etiquette. And before actually we go deep into social etiquette, I want to tell you one thing. I want us to always remember that human beings are social animals. Human beings are social animals, and it's very important for human beings to actually follow certain norms in order to create interpersonal relationships. Do you get that? Interpersonal relationships, as in live with each other, understand each other, work together. Are we getting it now? I hope we're getting it. I know we're getting it. We need to treat each other right. We need to treat each other right in order to coexist. Just imagine living in a society where people know how to say sorry to each other, excuse me, they know how to appreciate, they know how to actually handle certain situations in society. These small things make a difference. You're going to create a lot of image for yourself, but also for the society, and be a very good example to the young kids growing up. If we portray this, the kids are going to actually see it as something very important, and they are going to actually practice it, and these are things that create a difference. Where people are socially interactive in a good way. So I believe everyone wants to live in a good society. And with that being said, I want to say that with that being said, I want to say that the way you behave influences the way people treat you. When you behave good, people are going to treat you good. When you treat people good, people are going to treat you good. And in most cases, they say that treat someone the way you would want to be treated. So if you want to be treated a certain way, behave a certain way, and treat people a certain way. These things might not seem so important. They might not look so important. But one thing is for sure, they are important. They are important. And we are not actually going to talk about those big words. Maybe someone might look at social etiquette as a very big word, but they're actually those small things that we need in our society, very small things. And so we are not going to talk about the big things. We are going to talk about the small things, because it is from the small things that we actually create a good community, good society, with the way we behave and the morals we follow, the norms we follow, and we manage to coexist and live with each other, create relationships, and yeah. And also the way you behave also actually helps you to build reliance, trust, create opportunities for yourself. It's a combination of very many things for people to treat you the way you want to be treated. It's a combination of very many things for people to treat you a certain way. So if you're behaving great with people, or you treat people good, or you're this good person in society, people will give you their trust. People will rely with you. People will give you opportunities because they trust you, and because of the way you have been behaving around them. So what are some of the real life examples of social etiquette? So someone might say, those ones? But I want to tell you one thing. These are the hardest things for people to say. People don't even want to say these things. They might look very small, but the weirdest part of it all is that people don't even want to say these things. The small things contribute to the way people behave in society, and they actually can create an impact negatively or positively. So that is why I'm saying we are going to just talk about those small things that people might think are not important, but they are very important. So let's dive into this. Let's talk about the real life examples of social etiquette. Never forget to say thank you. When you tell someone thank you for whatever small thing they have done or given you, they will feel appreciated. So it will be very easy for them to actually give you something else some other time. So when you say thank you to someone, you have actually created opportunity for yourself. You have created a relationship for yourself with that someone. This someone will be deep down in their heart. They will feel like they're appreciated no matter how small they have been of help. So do not ever forget to say thank you when you're around people. And please, 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 please remember people's names. It might not seem important, but it is very important. Some people are so much offended when you call them you. They actually get irritated to the core. They are so irritated when you call them with signs. There are people who clap their hands, or some of them do whistles, and it's very much irritating because sometimes it's even much more better that if someone is not so far away from you, it's better you walk up to them and tell them, "Can I please talk to you?" And that is where we bring in never forget to say excuse me. Do not ever forget to say excuse me. It might not seem important, but just imagine a situation you're in town or downtown and you're moving, and it irritates very many of us, but because we have not literally put importance to these small things, they're actually not there in our societies. We are living with people, and these things are not really there in our societies, but it is us who have actually not put importance onto these things. So going back to the situation, imagine you're walking downtown and you're in this situation where everyone is moving, there's congestion of people, and people are just moving, and someone comes and passes by you and just knocks you down. Or maybe knocks you, you will turn around and say, okay, where did this person grow up from? But remember, these are things that we have not taught ourselves. We have not put importance to these things. Even parents out there do not teach their children to say, excuse me, thank you, remembering people's names. Those are the things that we need in our lives or in our societies, but right from home, we don't put any importance onto them. Never forget to say sorry. Always remember to say sorry. You do not lose anything. I promise you, you do not lose anything. Someone once said that sometimes it's not all about being right. Sometimes being right is not important than the relationship that you have with that person, or with that person you have offended. So it's never about being right. Saying sorry breaks the ice between people. Saying sorry creates relationship, long-lasting relationships, opportunities. But when you offend someone and never be remorseful about it, this someone, even if they find something good that they think you would need, they will just say, you know, that person does not even know how to behave around people, so I think someone else deserves this opportunity, but not this person. So from these small things, we actually go on upgrading to better things. And there are a lot of things, real life examples of social etiquette. There are very many examples of social etiquette. So it's very important that human beings follow certain norms in order to coexist with each other. And yeah, we are not perfect, but we can try and be good people with the small things. For today, that is all about social etiquette. If you have